Okay, start of a holiday weekend.
Yeah.
So exciting. Memorial weekend kicking off today, but you can't go on holiday until you learn about.
What's happening here?
That's right. Deals revealed, top restaurant sales, listings, franchise opportunities here at We Sell Restaurants, the nation's largest restaurant brokerage firm. I'm Robin Gagnon.
And I'm Rob Morrison, and that was a wonderful new opening that you put together, Robin.
Yeah, that's cool, right?
It is. We are excited to bring you the biggest restaurant deals of the week. Whether you're looking to buy or sell or even join our brand as a franchisee, this is the place to be.
We're going to take you through the most recent restaurant sales, new listings hitting the market. Oh my gosh, there were a ton of those today.
Big week.
And share tips for those interested in knowing what's going on in the restaurant world. Plus, we're going to be answering your questions, so drop them in the comments. Also, post to our social media channels, follow up on those constantly. So let us know what you're thinking about.
Yeah, if you're watching live, please say hello. Let us know where you're tuning in from. And if you're catching a replay, type replay so we know that you stopped by.
Okay, well, let's get right to it. What's happening in the restaurant marketplace? Here's the top insights of the week. So, newest news, New York City, people are keeping an eye on this one. Luckin Coffee. It's made its big New York City debut, U.S. debut. They are a huge rival of Starbucks in China. And this is the first ever U.S. location. So, of course, they picked New York City for their debut. Because you know what the song says? If you can make it there,
Anywhere.
you can make it anywhere.
Yeah.
And it's the start of a significant expansion. But from that to D.C., because there is big news this week. No tax on tips. Passed unanimously in the Senate. That's huge. It's a major signal of bipartisan support. Also, more importantly, just included in what's been called the big, beautiful deal.
Of course.
Narrowly passed the House yesterday. One vote made the difference, 215 to 214. It's a major development for the restaurant industry because it's packed with tax benefits for restaurant owners and operators, though, you know, we still have to get final approval from the Senate. But here's some of the things it included. We talked about it. No tax on tips. Huge win for workers. No tax on overtime pay for 4 years. Another big benefit to staff. Permanent doubling of the estate tax exemption from $15 million to $30 million. So those people inheriting big value restaurants, huge benefit for them. Expansion of interest deductibility. That's critical for businesses carrying financing. 5-year extension of 100% bonus depreciation makes it more affordable to invest in equipment and improvements. And there are a lot of those equipment improvements out there linked to AI. So if this passes the Senate as expected, it's going to be one of the most restaurant-friendly tax packages we've seen in years. And then, of course, huge week, National Restaurant Association show wrapped up on Monday. And Rob, before the show, we predicted the spotlight would be on two things, right? AI and technology. Did it hold true?
1,000%. We said AI would take center stage. That's exactly what happened. So, Robin, what trends there stood out for you?
Okay, so let's start with the biggest theme, Vision AI. Do you know about that?
I've heard of it, but that's about it.
Okay, so Vision AI is one of the fastest growing use of artificial intelligence in the food service world. Remember, AI cannot just take what you input through a screen or through a database. It sees and it hears, and this is about it seeing. So this is more than just smart cameras, it's tech helping restaurants cut food costs, improve sustainability, and tighten up back of house operations. So there was a company there demonstrating how their system uses cameras, real-time analytics to monitor everything from ingredients to food safety. But here's the thing, it's not just tracking activity, it's giving instructions. So the back of the house is getting real time guidance on how much of each ingredient to prep for the day. Less waste, smarter labor, smoother kitchen.
Wow. So AI is not just watching, it's assisting, it's helping.
That's it. And it didn't stop there. On the show floor, there were ovens using optical AI to cook food to perfection.
Wow.
That gets rid of human error, maximizes consistency. I need this at my house, Rob.
Kitchens everywhere getting smarter. What else did they talk about?
Well, AI was being applied across the board. Here's another example, video surveillance AI for drive-throughs. So it can start identifying bottlenecks in real time, adjust staffing, and fix customer service issues before they escalate. And then location AI, a tech-enabled approach that helps brands identify the best markets for expansion.
Okay. I also heard something that I am unfamiliar with, voice topping. What is that?
So this is so smart. Voice AI is evolving too, but voice topping, it's a newer way to layer the voice recognition onto systems you already use, like kiosks or drive-through stations or POS terminals. So this company called Code Factory is leading the charge. It's a plug-and-play device that integrates with existing hardware, so it goes on top of. So that's how we've got this name, voice topping. So there's no major overhaul needed. It's a smart way you adopt voice AI without breaking the bank, because you're not starting over with brand new equipment. Currently compatible with most Windows-based systems. Super smart. Think about all the savings you get from adapting to existing equipment rather than wholesale changeouts.
Sure. So the message, I guess, is clear, right? AI is no longer just a concept. It's here, it's practical, most
Absolutely.
importantly, and it's certainly transforming restaurant operations.
You got it. From the kitchen to the drive-through to the next location, AI is helping operators make better decisions faster.
Yeah, and it's evolving so quickly, providing so much benefit. Frankly, it's hard to keep track of all the innovations, but if you keep tuning in, we will keep you up to date. How about this? Let's switch gears a little bit and take a look at some of our top listings. And we'll start listed by the Homes team here at We Sell Restaurant. It's listing 24967. This thriving independent restaurant in Valdosta, Georgia is turning heads with 1.2 million in annual sales and over 220,000 in owner earnings. Priced at just $599,000, this restaurant is located in a high traffic district, offers indoor and outdoor seating, full liquor license, and a fully equipped kitchen. Whether you're an owner operator or looking for passive income, this one can deliver. The lease, just $2,750 a month. That's just 3% of their annual sales.
That's unheard of. That's a crazy number.
And Robin, there's options to renew there. So add in the limited hours, you've got serious growth potential there. With it being fully staffed, well loved, and ready to go, this opportunity won't last long. So bring the Homes team your offers today.
Do you know what Valdosta's famous for?
I do not.
I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. Onions. The
Is that right?
Valdosta onion. It's a very sweet onion, great for cooking.
Good. Now I have that. All right. We have another new listing here by Travis Keel at We Sell Restaurant. It is listing 24769. Take a look at this one, an independent restaurant in Manitowoc, Wisconsin. I'm not sure what they're famous for there, Robin. It is a turnkey opportunity priced at just $330,000. 30-year track record there, strong sales, loyal customer base. It's primed for continued success. Located in a high traffic area, it features a fully equipped kitchen, efficient layout. It's built for dine-in or carry-out or delivery. No franchise fees with this one. Total flexibility, financing options are available even without SBA approval. It's perfect for an owner-operator. This well-established business is ready to go, minimal changes needed there.
Okay, and not far from us, Rob, we have a hot new listing in St. Augustine, Florida. Listing number 24786. This is Brittany Gates, the new franchise partner in that market, priced at just $130,000. It's an independent restaurant, fully equipped, beautifully built out space in a high traffic location. It's an ideal fit for a driven owner operator looking to make their mark. Currently open, get this, just Wednesday through Sunday, 7 to 3. Limited hours. When I see that, I say opportunity.
Yes.
Growth for the future. 1,463 square feet. The layout is turnkey, built for efficiency. You've got juicers, coolers, ovens, and more. Affordable lease, just $3,147 a month, locked in through May, and a team already in place. So, anybody interested, you need some funding, fast financing is available with an unsecured loan option for qualified buyers. No franchise fees, no limits. Take control. Grow the St. Augustine favorite today.
Yeah, St. Augustine's a wonderful place too.
Lots of fun.
In case you didn't get those listing numbers, you can find them right on our homepage, WeSellRestaurants.com, under featured restaurants for sale. So, Robin, switching gears again, how about market data that should help sellers this week?
So we set a record this week for the most new listings. So we put up as many listings this week. I'm talking, I think the number was in the 60s. That I can remember when We Sell Restaurants only had 60 listings. That was thousands and thousands of listings ago, but significant growth in leads coming into the We Sell Restaurant system. Inquiries already up 46% compared to the same period last year. It's a massive jump, and it really speaks to some of the trends we're seeing in the marketplace. So what's driving the surge? One, economic uncertainty, interest rate pressure have motivated some buyers to get ahead of the curve and exit while values remain strong. They recognize that timing the market is critical. Many don't want to wait until conditions shift further. Second, we're seeing an increase in multi-unit and franchise operators really balancing their portfolio. Some are trimming underperforming locations, cashing out on high-performing units to reinvest elsewhere or retire early. And third, landlords and lease terms. As commercial rents rise, lease renewals approach, some owners are choosing to sell rather than lock in long-term commitments. And finally, there's simply the awareness. Selling doesn't have to be hard, especially with our professional representation. The word is spreading about our success. Owners realize they don't have to go it alone. They're coming to us for pricing guidance, buyer access, and support throughout the entire process.
Yeah, it's a wonderful time to explore a sale, and that 46% increase in seller activity, clear indicator that owners are taking action right now, not later. What's the story for buyers?
You know, I'm always data driven, always looking at the numbers, and we're seeing a 52% increase in new buyers. That's our buyers that are coming to We Sell Restaurants for the first time. And even more significant, signed confidentiality agreements are up 70%. So buyers aren't just browsing, they're serious, they're engaged, and they're actively pursuing deals. So what's driving that? Well, we've got this wave of corporate professionals, first-time entrepreneurs entering the market. Many of them just want what we talked about years ago in appetite for acquisition, greater control over their time and their income by investing in a restaurant or a franchise, especially in concepts with existing cash flow or proven performance. Secondly, some operators are looking to expand through acquisition instead of buying from scratch. And so again, returning to appetite for acquisition, we had an entire chapter, buy it or build it. They know that buying an existing restaurant is faster revenue, established staff, fewer delays compared to new build outs or lease negotiations. And lastly, the market is offering unique opportunities across multiple price points, from affordable owner-operator models under $100,000 to high-earning multi-unit operations.
Well, I just got off the phone with a gentleman, Texas. Just as you were saying, corporate refugee, wants to get out of that grind, wants to be his own boss, looking to buy a restaurant. Any other insights, Robin, for buyers?
Well, I just think overall there's growing recognition that working with a certified restaurant broker like the ones that we sell restaurants saves time, it reduces risks. Buyers are stepping in with confidence because they know we have already vetted these listings, secured the financials, we've already built that trust with the seller.
Yeah, and if ever there was a time for a serious buyer to act, it's right now. The competition is increasing, listings are moving quickly, and those who are ready are putting the deals together quickly.
And that's right. And so that's a perfect segue, Rob, into talking about some of those stores that we have been selling, delivering on results for these sellers working with We Sell Restaurants. I'll give you an example.
Mhm.
A recent sale of a high performing Vietnamese and noodle restaurant in Denver, Colorado.
Wow. Listing 20934 has officially changed hands. Yes, brought to the market by certified restaurant brokers Steve and Cindy Weinbaum. This proven concept boasted over $550,000 in sales, more than $100,000 in discretionary earnings. It's a 1,200 square foot space, complete with indoor and outdoor seating, located in a prime area, affordable rent, 4+ star ratings, and a loyal customer base since 2017. This turnkey business attracted strong buyer interest. The sale even included a full team in place and a seamless training plan from the seller, making it a dream transition for the new owner. Another exciting restaurant success story wrapped up by the experts at We Sell Restaurants.
Oh, I love those sold deals. I'm always interested in what is the seller doing next because
Mm.
we really help people transition to the next phase of their life. So also just sold, listing 22256. Franchisee Paul Rogers has closed on a deal on a standout turnkey restaurant in the heart of Floyd County, Georgia. Don't know what that's famous for. Fully equipped 6,000 square foot local landmark, boasted a commercial kitchen, seating for 200. That's a big space. Event space, making it an irresistible opportunity, generating $750,000 in sales, offered at just 125. This deal was snapped up fast. It was located on one of the busiest corridors in the county with over 20,000 cars passing daily. Prime visibility, ample parking, beer license. It was a ready to go appeal. Another hot listing off the market sold by Paul Rogers and the powerhouse team at We Sell Restaurants.
Yeah, way to go, Paul. Two thriving bar and grill franchise locations in Hillsborough County, Florida, listing 15259, just been sold as a lucrative multi-unit package. Franchisees Michael and Abby Spazzeri successfully finalized the sale of these fully equipped turnkey locations in West Chase and Seminole, boasting combined sales of more than 2.6 million, positioned in bustling shopping centers with big box retailers nearby. Both spots offer indoor and outdoor seating, loyal customer bases built in over nearly a decade, and 20 experienced staff members already in place. The transition to new ownership was seamless. Buyers were attracted by the affordable entry with just 20% down and access to SBA financing. The deal marks another major win for We Sell Restaurants, helping entrepreneurs hit the ground running in vibrant, high traffic communities.
Okay, so our audience today is not only Facebook but also YouTube. So I know if folks are excited and joining in, they should do what, Rob?
Well, you can put a thumbs up
Yeah,
in the
love
comments.
it. Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay, so now let's talk about 3 additional hot new listings that just hit the marketplace. They won't last long, so if you're looking for a great restaurant opportunity, pay attention. I'm going to start with this one. Rare waterfront. Never happens, right? Restaurant opportunity in downtown Elizabeth City, North Carolina. Listing number 24947. It's listed by our home office here at We Sell Restaurants, priced at $275,000. This built-out gym sits right on the river with dock and dine access and 9 boat slips. Generated over $1 million last year in revenue, $70,000 in owner earnings. 89 indoor seats, 24 patio seats. Can you imagine that patio? You're overlooking the water. Strong catering event business with local partners. So flexible lease and recent dock improvements make this turnkey opportunity just a dream in a revitalized and walkable area. So don't miss this unique chance to own the only dock and dine restaurant in town with high demand and limited competition. Contact us today.
Yeah.
Learn some more.
Elizabeth City, that's a really nice place. Beautiful. Okay, also we have an exclusive Nashville opportunity, listing 24461 by Taylor Clemmer. This one's priced at $999,000, an independent Tennessee restaurant sitting in one of the region's highest traffic shopping destinations, over 600 seats, and a stunning 2 million plus build out.
Who is 600 seats? That's crazy. Okay.
Plenty of company at dinner.
Yes.
Generating strong sales, Robin, exceeds $4 million annually. It's a turnkey venue. It features a commercial grade kitchen, 40 plus foot hood space.
Wow.
That's a big hood.
Yeah.
Multiple walk-ins, a full bar, and expansive dining areas built for high volume. Located near major retail anchors and entertainment venues, attracting over 15 million visitors yearly. This restaurant benefits from steady foot traffic, an established customer base, and no franchise fees. Financing options are available with quick approvals for qualified buyers. So step into Nashville's vibrant market and grow this rare turnkey restaurant today.
You know, I can't tell you how many franchise conferences I have attended, different kinds of conferences in Nashville. And that is a phenomenal location where the entire conference is hosted there, and you get great food and marquee location in Nashville. So finally, check out listing 24175. It's a unique opportunity in Laramie, Wyoming, listed by Jeff Marcus, our franchise partner there, priced at $1,499,000. It's a well-established restaurant with the real estate, just under 2 miles from a bustling university, making it a prime location with built-in foot traffic, 3,500 square foot building, 4,700 square foot parking lot, ample guest parking, 120 seats. It's not 400 or 600.
Yeah, 600.
It's not 600, but 120 across 2 dining areas. Fully equipped kitchen with hood and grease trap, valid liquor license. It's known for authentic Mexican cuisine, has a loyal following, and untapped growth potential. Currently open only 6 days with limited marketing. So what we see, opportunity. 2 to 4 weeks of training being offered by the owner so you can own a solid real estate investment and beloved community restaurant with room to grow.
That sounds good. Love talking about this every week, that the restaurants that we sell, not just businesses, they represent life's big transitions, right? For some, it's a start of a dream that they've worked towards for years. For others, time for a change, whether that means moving on, scaling back, starting something new. And we sell restaurants. We're there to guide you through those defining moments. Whether you're buying or selling, your story matters to us. So share it in the comments. We'd love to help you take the next step with clarity and with confidence.
Oh, I love that. And it's really part of the best part of our business, because at We Sell Restaurants, our core values aren't just words. They shape how we work every day. And 2 that stand out: to deliver a customer service experience worth sharing, and then to act with integrity and only make agreements we're willing and able to keep. So we see these powerful examples of our values in action across the brand. So Rob, I know you look at all those Google reviews. Tell me about some of those standout moments, feedback that reflect how our franchisees putting our core values into practice.
Absolutely. That value, creating a customer service experience worth sharing, really shows up in what our clients are saying. We've had a few Google reviews from this week that speak volumes about how our franchisees are showing up for their buyers and their sellers when it comes to selling a restaurant. Having the right broker by your side makes all the difference. So Jason Jemmett, one of our recent clients, left a 5-star review saying, Sally was attentive, understanding, and handled all of my many questions throughout selling my business. Selling can be an emotional and complex process, and Sally made sure that Jason felt supported every step of the way. Her patience, her professionalism helped him move on to his next chapter with complete confidence.
And that kind of personal attention, that's really exactly what we strive for with every client. It's not just on the selling side. Buyers also feel that experience too. Heba recently shared Bobby is the best. He made the buy sell transition so easy. So that's what our clients tell us, that buying a restaurant can be a little bit overwhelming, but Bobby's guidance turned what could have been a stressful experience into a smooth, confident decision. And I love he answered her
He
back
did.
saying, "Thank you so much, Heba, for the great review. We are so passionate about this industry and love helping restaurant owners and buyers find successful outcomes." That passion shows through, and it builds strong relationships that last far beyond that closing table.
It really does. And when it comes to professionalism and results, Jeff delivered for us in a big way. Val Thompson gave another glowing 5-star review, writing, Jeff was great to work with. He found us a buyer, was very professional. Jeff guided us through the various issues involved with selling business with ease. Highly recommend! Exclamation point.
Oh, I love the exclamation point.
End quote. From finding the right buyer to navigating tricky details, Jeff made sure everything stayed right on track, stress free. His steady hand gave Val the peace of mind every seller hopes for during that important transition.
Listen, these stories are why We Sell Restaurants is the most trusted name in restaurant brokerage. Whether you're buying, selling, or exploring your option, our team is here to make the process seamless, successful, maybe even enjoyable. At the heart of everything is that core value: create a customer service experience with sharing. Because every transaction is more than a sale, it's a story, and we're proud to be part of that story.
Yeah, that's so true. All right, so if you've built your career in the restaurant industry or adjacent to it and you're ready for a new chapter with more freedom, the We Sell Restaurants franchise could be exactly what you're looking for. Our model lets you stay connected to the industry you know and love, but without the late nights, the weekends, 70-hour work weeks, broken ice machines. As a franchisee here, you'll represent restaurant owners looking to sell, match them with qualified buyers, all under the umbrella of the nation's largest leading restaurant brokerage brand.
You know, I was just at the International Business Brokers Association convention, and it's really inspiring and exciting to see how many brokers came up and see how much of a leadership role we've taken in this industry. And we really have set this opportunity apart. It works for so many different backgrounds. Our franchisees come from operations, corporate finance, real estate, sales, and even franchisor roles. They're leveraging their industry experience in a new way on their own terms.
And what you get is a proven system, national marketing that drives results, and the chance to build a real business with a lifestyle that fits your lifestyle. Talking points for anyone considering the We Sell Restaurants franchise? Well, you already speak the language.
That's it. We
Yeah.
speak restaurants.
Whether you're a former GM, a multi-unit operator, a supplier, you understand the dynamics of food service. This model gives you a new way to apply that knowledge. Bankers' hours with real earnings. Many franchisees choose this path for the freedom to build a six-figure business without the burnout of restaurant schedules, right?
Want me to jump in? How
Please
about
do.
nationwide
Yeah.
brand power? You're not starting from scratch. You're part of a trusted brand with built-in platforms, SEO, national advertising, and ongoing lead generation. And of course, you lead this for us, unmatched training and support. We train every certified restaurant broker in valuation, deal making, marketing, and closing strategies, providing tools and coaching at every step of the way. And that's really what it's all about.
Indeed.
Building a community where people feel supported and equipped to succeed. So if it sounds like the opportunity you've been waiting on, visit WeSellRestaurants.com/franchise to learn more.
All right. We work closely with franchise brands to help keep their restaurant systems strong. And maybe you could just, before we go, talk a little bit about how we do that and how it works.
Sure. So resales, franchise resales, one of the most overlooked opportunities for strengthening a franchise system. Think about it. When this existing unit is transitioned to a new owner for the brand, it brings renewed energy, improved operations, can often accelerate growth. These new owners are highly motivated. They inherit cash flow from day one and often eager to expand, so they'll sign up for additional locations. And as fresh operators, they're typically more open to adopting current marketing strategies and system-wide initiatives. All good stuff, right?
Hmm.
But the challenge for franchisors managing resales comes with complex legal and regulatory risks. From brokerage laws to lease assignments, gathering, it's herding cats. Just got to be honest with you.
Right.
It's a space that requires specialized expertise, and that's where we come in. At We Sell Restaurants, we support franchisors at every step of the resale process. Franchise resales and certified restaurant brokers go hand in hand. We're trained to navigate all the nuances of the locations, and unlike new franchise sales, we can discuss past performance financially and even have informed conversations about projections, something new development teams simply can't do.
Yeah, and that's why so many franchise brands rely on us. If your system needs a more effective and compliant way to handle resales, visit WeSellRestaurants.com and click on For Franchisors in the top right to get started.
That's it. Can you believe it? I feel like we sped through that, but
Yeah.
it's a wrap for this week's top sales, listings, and franchise opportunities. So if you're in the market to buy, sell, or start a new career in restaurant brokerage, we would love to help.
And remember, great restaurant deals move quickly. So if something caught your eye today, don't wait. Click the link in the comments or visit WeSellRestaurants.com to learn more.
If you enjoyed this live segment, hit the thumbs up button. Share this with anyone looking to buy or sell a restaurant.
Yeah, and don't forget to follow our page so you never miss a new listing. We'll be back next Friday with more updates. Until then, have a wonderful holiday weekend and remember that our name says it all.
We Sell Restaurants.